Hi everyone, this is Rachel and I'm going to be showing you how you can remove gel polish off your nails. You can also use this method to remove polishes with a lot of glitter, and you've probably seen a lot of videos with different ones showing you how to do that. So it's the same method. So I've already removed the product off this hand just so you can kind of see how it looks. And I'm just going to show you the steps. I've got a few ready to go, and that way you can see what it looks like as the acetone's been on there for a while. So first of all, I just have these two ready, and as you can see, they've grown out quite a bit. And what you do is you want to take the shine off the product. So you're not going to damage your nail, you're just going to remove the shine from the product. So really quick here, you're just going to kind of go like this. And you're going to be able to see that I haven't hit my natural nail. Again, I'm just filing that top part off. Okay, so that's pretty much how you kind of want it to look. And again, I'm not hurting my nail. I try to take care of my natural nails. And right there you can see I kind of hit a little bald spot right there, and that's fine. I'm not going to keep going in that spot. What's nice is that'll allow the acetone to kind of penetrate through there. And so I'm going to show you on this now. I have one of my little foils ready to fall off. Okay, so again, we're going to do this nail so you can see that it's just a little shiny right there. Of course, I'm a manicure, so mine do tend to get a little dull through the week. So again, we're just going to kind of take that shine off. And I'm using about a 180 grit file, so it's not anything too rough. You wouldn't want to use anything more coarse than that. So pretty much just like that, that's what you want them to look like. Then you're going to get your piece of foil, kind of place it right there on your hand. Now I like to use cotton balls because you can kind of spread those, pull them apart and make them the size that you want for each nail. You're going to saturate it with some acetone. So I already dipped this in some acetone. I have some acetone over here. Pure acetone. Put it on the nail, and then you can just wrap it really carefully, which is kind of hard a little bit on your own nail. So that's pretty much how I do it, just kind of twist it like that. But on your own nail, it might even be easier. I've seen some people just kind of bunch it together. So here I am again, just placing it right there. Again, I'm going to get a little cotton ball, saturate it with some acetone, not where it's totally dripping. You don't want to make a mess. And then I've seen some people just kind of like scrunch it together like that. So the main thing you want to do is make sure that it's pretty secure on the nail and that the cotton pad or cotton ball is pressed firmly against the nail. Okay, so you're going to leave that on for about 10 to 15 minutes. If you have more layers on your polish, like if you're doing glitter on them and you're just adding extra layers, then it's going to take at least 15 minutes, even possibly 20 if you've got quite a few layers on there. But once it's been sitting for about 15 minutes, this is kind of how it looks. You can kind of rub it with the cotton ball in there. And there you can see what happens is it's really soft. What I do is I just use my own nail. And I'm not rubbing really hard. I'm just kind of barely nudging it, and it comes off pretty good. So the longer you let it sit, it's going to come off really easy like that, okay? But if you don't give it a lot of time, then you're going to find that you're going to want to probably press harder, and you don't want to do that on the nail because then you could really, damage your nail. So again, I'm just using my nail. You can use, where's my orange wood stick? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Here we go. Or you can use an orange wood stick like this. And again, you don't want to press really firm. You don't want to scratch that nail. And here's my other one. And I'm just kind of rubbing that cotton ball in there. But you can see it just really kind of lifts it off. I think this nail has a little wrap on it. That's why there's a little extra something right there. I had a nail repair that I had to do. So just, again, really lightly. Yeah. I had something on there. Okay, so again, just really lightly. Okay, so that's pretty much how they look. Excuse me. This one still has a little bit, so I'm just going to barely buff that off. That cotton pad may not have been pressed on there really firmly. And then what I like to do is afterwards get some cuticle oil and really, you know, hydrate that nail. Because after you remove the cotton pad, they're going to look really dry, just because the acetone is drying, but it does leave like a film on your hands, so it makes it appear like it's a little bit drier than it actually is. Oops, sorry, I'm out of the frame. And then I get my buffer, and this one isn't a very rough one. It's pretty smooth. I don't know the grit on it, but then I'll just kind of come through and just really lightly get any rough spots off. And that's pretty much it. And then you can go through and, you know, shape up your nails really nice. It's kind of hard. I'm filming this behind my camera. And I can see there's a few little pieces still. But basically, that's how you remove them. And like I said, you can just kind of lightly buff them with a little bit of oil. You don't want to be going really rough with this, because if you tend to have really thin nails, you don't want to thin out your nails too much. But basically that's it. So wrap them up, let them sit for about 15 minutes, and then just use a cuticle stick or an orangewood stick, or even your own nail if you've got a little bit of length there. And then afterward, just lightly buff them, put some cuticle oil on them, and then if you're going to put gel on again, just make sure you wash them really well and get all that oil off, and then they'll be ready to do again, whether you do gel or regular manicure. Anyways, I hope this was a little informative and helped you out. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. Thanks. Bye.